Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome to what I hope is today's, or the first stream I've done with cross stitch. I have a stand and everything. You'll see bits of it. But first I need to get this in focus. And seeing the actual thing. And sorry, I know I hit the mic, but everything is so close together right now. I'm just lucky I'm not hitting the camera with my own head. Alright. Okay, that's not... Oops, sorry. Did it again. See, I'm just wondering if I can... that might be a little better. Up. But I need to go that way so you can actually see what I'm working on. There we go. Now I just need to get the focus sorted out. Unfortunately, I don't think the autofocus is going to work. Not really. Alright. Let's see, that's worse. Hey, that's not too bad. Oops, it's alright. I don't know if I'm apologizing to you or apologizing to the camera. Sorry. Trying to get things working. Okay, so what if I move that there and then go like this? That might actually work a bit better. Okay. Maybe if I turn this a little bit this way. And now... it's fuzzy. Well, it's okay-ish, I guess. Yeah, that'll have to do. Right. We'll see how this goes. So the cross stitch I'm working on, as you can see it is in progress, is called, it's by Dimensions. It's the Gold Collection, and it's called Butterfly Forest. I'm just looking for my controller here to see if one of these gives you better color. Not. Alright, I'll use that one. The colors are very subtle of what I'm working on here. And I better make sure I'm actually filling in the right section. I like to mark off what I've done. And it's upside down so that I can reach the part I'm working on. And yes, I can do all that. Okay. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's the start of a new week. And what was I going to do? I was going to... that's right. I was going to fill these up. Basically, this section right here. And hopefully when I'm done this section, you'll have been able to see something. Oops. Dang it. Yeah, it looks like you can see the stitches. If I do a darker color, you'll be able to see more, I think. But unfortunately, this is a pale yellow. Well, I think it's technically light yellow, but it is a color. And thankfully, my big head isn't getting in the road, which I think was the problem last time I tried to do something like this. Besides the fact that I didn't have my nice, beautiful stand, and I didn't have my scroll frame. I have to admit, this is the first scroll frame that I've ever used, and I am still getting used to the fabric being not quite as taut as I prefer. But you can keep it fairly taut, and so far I really, really like it. On this particular one, I've been working hard at making the back as tidy as I can, and it's going pretty well. Let me just flip it over. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good at keeping the back almost as tidy as the front, which I think looks pretty cool. It's still in I think that's still in focus. I don't think I'll be streaming a game tonight, which is why I didn't have that in the title and description. I figured making sure this was working sufficiently well would probably be enough stress for one day for me. And actually, now that I have this set up, I think I will be streaming cross stitch a lot more, since I enjoy doing it, and as long as I don't get a crick in my neck from leaning forward, I think I still have to kind of adjust this a little bit. I just muck about with it a little, which of course is going to change the focus, but I have to make sure, if I'm going to do it for hours at a time potentially, I'm not going to... Come on, under there. I'm trying to get myself under further. Under my desk further, here. Alright. Oh, that doesn't look good. Hang on just a second. Alrighty, I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, it's because I had the mouse over the screen. Or I was moving the mouse around. Maybe. Alright. Hang on just a sec. Let me just make sure that... yeah, I think that's what the problem was. But I do need to get the focus sorted out here, so sorry for the glitches. Really wish the autofocus were working. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Alright. Why does it seem like the light's not really here? That's why. Alright. In order to go up here, I'm gonna have to... Let's get that there. Okay, eventually I'm going to figure out how to put this so that I can flip it without bonking everything. Okay, it's... Come on. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna pause a moment here to adjust things. This is not ideal, to say the least. Okay. Open that. Okay. Just tightening it up. Weight back on the legs so it hopefully doesn't fall over. Okay. I can see it slightly better. Now to see if I can... Oh, I'm so particular. Everything has to be just so. Which I guess makes sense. Because if it's something you're going to be doing for hours, you want to make sure you're comfortable. Alright, so now let's get the camera back in something that resembles... Dang it, light. Don't go anywhere. Oh, now I'm hitting the camera. Frick. Let's see if I can... Alright, let's see if that'll work without me bonking the camera. Okay. Of course, I said okay before and got annoyed with it, so we'll see how long this okay lasts. Alrighty, that section's done. Doesn't like that. Alright, let's see if I cover up more of it. Does it still not like it? It still doesn't like it. I'm not sure why. Alright, I just gotta see where I'm... Oh dear. The moment when you find out the pen you lent to your husband has had the tip mangled. Let's see if that fixed it. There we go. It's just crap on the tip. Alrighty, so this is going to flip around again, but the part we're going to go move to is over here, which you can't see. Dang it. Right. We are going to this section here and down here. So we're gonna take the thread from here over to here, because basically usually I put the thread under about 8 stitches, and that, you know, to start and end, so 16 stitches. If it's less than 16 stitches, I tend to bring the thread over. So that's where it has to go. Which means... Oops, that is right underneath that. There, I think. Yes. But if I brought it down further, it's gonna loop around. So I probably want to go down. So if I brought it to here, let's see how many stitches that is. It might just be better to cut it off if it's gonna go too far. Yeah, because ideally I'd like to start here and loop around. Basically, I'm probably going to cut it, even though it is technically close enough to follow my previous criteria that I mentioned. Alright, let's see how far that is and try not to bonk things on the way. No, it's tied off. And let's keep it over on this side, so let's bring it up and down. I also like to put a loop in so it doesn't come out. About 4 stitches in, I do that. And then put it under another 4. Roughly, sometimes it's a little more. But I try not to go less. I don't know if it's overkill. It doesn't feel like overkill to me. Anyway, why is my throat so froggy today? I wonder. Probably because I haven't talked in stream for a long time. I'm going to blame it on that. I love these embroidery scissors. They're so colorful, but they are super, super sharp. I've already stabbed myself in the wrist once, and I was just like, thank you for not severing an artery. So I have to be careful. I point the points away from me so when I'm reaching for it, I don't accidentally eviscerate myself, because that would be bad. Start with, I'd bleed all over my cross stitch. That would be terrible. Okay. So, if we are going to start further down, that means we need to find this point. If you can see it, which is not letting you see it, so I'll take it off so I can at least see it. So that would be here, I think. Let's double check. Yeah, that's the pot spot. So I can get across that way. Do 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 do. Celtic Wolf on YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you didn't say that too long ago while I was mucking about. 8 minutes, not too bad, I guess. How are you doing today? Just checking that I can... Oops, sorry, I'm hitting the camera. I'll fix it once you get putting it on the other side here. Okay, so that's there, I think. Okay. Check again that that's the right spot. Yes, it is. I don't even want to think about how many cat hairs are in this. I pull them out when I see them, but I'm sure there's more that I don't see. Felines. Let's mark those off. Okay, so 4 across now. Oop, I think I pulled my thread out. There it is. Hitman. Hello on Twitch. How you doing today? I am not doing too bad, especially now that it seems like I've finally got a semi-functional cross-stitch set up. Oh, there's a cat here. I really enjoy doing cross-stitch, but not without something playing. Either I have music playing, or usually it's TV shows that I've watched multiple times, so I don't feel the need to look at them all the time. But oddly enough, if I try cross-stitch without something going on, I get bored, even though I love cross-stitch. It's the same thing that used to happen to me when I was doing math homework in school. I needed to have music playing, but only for math. So I guess this uses the same part of the brain. Oh, thanks a lot, Bun. Moving stuff around. Oh, that's how that's getting pulled out. It's getting hooked on my clips. Alright, let's cross that off. Two. Right. So then, one, skip one, skip one, 3. Then I have to go up. So, where's that one start? Directly above. They're doing pretty good, actually. Both Valentine and Twix, despite the fact they're getting up there in years, are really enjoying playing more than they used to. So Bunny, our young 2-year-old cat, is... Oop, that's where that goes. She has been teaching them how to play. And they're both acting like kittens again, which is pretty funny to watch, actually. I guess I can do that one because it's all gonna go crossed over anyway. So you know, just thinking, I've got pictures of the pattern. I think maybe next time I'll put a little thing of the section that I'm working on so you can see the pattern in the side, since it seems to get very upset. I keep doing that. It keeps getting very upset by the fact that we have me trying to show the pattern. It doesn't like it. Don't know why, but it just doesn't. Brought that over here. I'll be able to do the bit that's off to upwards there. Okay, so yeah, that's right. And there should be a gap of 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why does that look wrong? No, did I? Something broken? Oh no, I did that one. There should be 4. I'm counting the squares to make sure that I haven't made an error. Yeah, the camera doesn't like it. As soon as I put it in front, it starts to freak out. Of course, now it's not doing it, but it will. Yeah, there it goes. Right. Oh, I got a cat complaining in the background. Bunny! Yeah? Are you having an issue? Do you need help? Should I open the door? Don't stand. Get off. Get off. Don't stand on my laptop that I'm controlling the things with. Thank you. Okay, I might have to pause here and let the cat out. And of course, which means she'll be on the other side meowing, wanting back in, so maybe I'll open the door a little bit. Let them come and go, and hopefully won't wake anybody up. Alright, just give me a moment here. I'll put this on the BRB for a few minutes, and I will be right back after I've evicted the cat. Alrighty, let's try this again. Hair in my eyes. There we go. I don't even want to know what I look like right now. I probably look like a mad scientist with my magnifying head thing on and headphones and whatnot. Okay, so those three, and then it goes up with another 3 and then 2. So I could bring it up here like that. Get those upper 2. All right. I'll try that. Last time I talked to him, he was doing pretty good. I think he's Well, weathering the excitement in the world as best he can, like all of us. Not sure what his latest projects are. I think he's... Well, at the last time I talked to him, he had some stuff going on that might have been interrupting his projects. Just checking to see if I could see the setting that would take that one line off the top, but it's gone now, so. Yeah, his YouTube channel has been quiet. Yeah, he hasn't been working on things he could do YouTube videos about us. But he is hanging in there, and hopefully eventually he'll get back to that, but I don't really think I can say much more than that because A, I don't know all the details, and B, I'm sure he doesn't want me talking about his private business online. But he is doing fine. What have you been up to, Batman? Like, playing games? Still playing Minecraft, that sort of thing? You are playing Minecraft and other games. But your laptop stopped working. And your other computer can't play Minecraft. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully your laptop or your other computer can play other games. Not to have any would suck royally. It can, but it lags sometimes. Well, at least you're not totally gameless then. So is it modded Minecraft that your computer can't play, or is it even vanilla Minecraft not functioning on it? Both. That is a shame. Just gotta check the back here. Yes, I do have some threads I wanna... Actually, I had some threads that I wanted to catch. Oh, that's why I didn't catch it. I see. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch it by bringing it down. There, that'll snug it down. Let's see. Now, do I want to bring this around the outside? How does it look? I should keep it on the inner side. So it needs to go here. Do 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 do. Do, do. Do, do, do. Alright, let me just double check. Do, 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 do. Yeah, okay. Mark off what I did. Do, 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 do. Alright, who's knocking what off back there? It's just a calendar. The reason it fell off is because somebody tried to jump up and I had it there to prevent them from landing on the laptop, and it seemed to have worked. However, my booby trap is now gone. Hi, Miss Twix. I think it's a Miss Twix. No, it's a young man. It's Valentine. Decided he's gonna sit on my legs. Yeah, could you stop making things jiggle? That would be lovely, thank you. I know that doing cross stitching I'll be quieter than I am when I'm playing a game. It's that focusing thing. Oh, nice. I haven't lost any frames at all so far tonight. That's excellent. Not that it's really working my computer that hard, but you know. So 5, no 4, matching the line I just put down. I find cross stitch very relaxing. And I don't know why, but with something going in the background, I can cross stitch all day. Which leads to another problem. I've got to get these all that I've done framed and you know, ready to hang on a wall. And at some point, I'm probably going to run out of wall space. But what can you do? Okay, so that is even across at 6 total. I have to go over 2. Okay. Which means I need to bring it to here. No, I got some stuff that ends there, so. Let's go ahead and bring it there, then we'll have to catch the thread, tuck it under, when I do this. All day or all night. Well, if I can't sleep, sometimes it is all night. Like today, I've already cross-stitched for... Started at about 2 o'clock. And I went to 6, so I did it for 4 hours. And then I suddenly got the wild hair to see if I could stream it. Now I've got all these various stands and the scroll frame, etc. This thing that this is in right here is a scroll frame. And it's the first one I've ever used, and I love it. The only thing I've had to get used to is the canvas doesn't, or the Aida cloth doesn't tighten quite as much as I'm used to with the circular type. But on the other hand, it also doesn't stretch the Aida cloth either. So I'm trying to get used to the fact that it's a little more flexible. That's why I keep putting my hand under it to support it. Because sometimes it's unconscious. I don't need to put my hand up there, but I do. Okay, so 6. Yeah, that looks right. Cross those puppies off before I go back the other way. And there's some days where I've cross-stitched like for 13 hours. Basically, if I'm awake and I'm not doing something around the house, like, you know, laundry or cooking or something, I'm doing cross-stitch. And feeding those cats. Throwing the ball for Bunny. She wants it thrown multiple times a day. She likes her fuzzy balls thrown around. Sparkly balls with the little bits of tinsel in them. And as a result, we've got tinsel all over the floor because she likes to pull them out of the balls. If I could get a fuzzy toy that is light and easily carried around, that has sparkles that can't be pulled out, I'd be happy. But as it is, we've got sparkles everywhere. And every time I sweep the floor, all the dirt is sparkly and shiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I'm counting, I'm using the edge of this. Hopefully it's not making it go bonkers. I count the numbers of open stitches to the next place I did some so I can sort of cross-check that I haven't messed up. And doing that has saved my bacon on many, many occasions. So I can fill that section in. Alright. Alright, let's see if I managed to catch. Oops, I'll fix that in a sec. Make sure I caught the thread. I did. Oh, I didn't get too messed up. Don't hurt myself with a needle. Oh, I have... These are fairly blunt needles. Like, they're not as sharp as a regular sewing needle. I've still managed to make myself bleed a lot. And of course, every time I poke myself and I bleed, I have to wait till I stop before I resume. Because I don't want to get blood on my work. I don't think it needs to be DNA typed in the future to determine who made it. You know, because I'm going to sign it with thread. But, yeah. Injuries have occurred. And it's actually quite... I have to be careful to make sure the cats, when they come up and sit on my lap in the chair in my arrangement in the living room, because otherwise, if their head gets too close, I'm worried I'm going to poke them with a needle. And of course, young man doesn't like that. Valentine, Val the cat gets a huff in a huff when he can't sit where he wants, and he'll leave. And then he'll come back 10 minutes later and try to sit in the same spot again, and he'll get kicked off again. It's, cats for you, you know? Stubborn as heck. Yeah, I'll dye the thread red and then use it with my blood. That sounds like a great idea. Not really. Yeah, you see a really red spot. Oh, it was supposed to be that red, honest. I just have to try to bleed in just the right spot so I can pass that off as that's the way it's supposed to be. Ew. No, I shouldn't have gone that direction. I should have gone this direction because I have to do this one. Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. Come on. Come on, sneak through the... I try to go in between the threads instead of through them, through the middle of them, because it looks better, I think. Mind you, the stitches are so small, nobody is probably ever going to notice it, but I'll notice it. At least while I'm doing it, I notice it. Come on. Here we go. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of coffee here in a sec. Okay. Oops. Looks like the end needs to be trimmed. Pretty sure that's the next stitch. Yes, it is. Oh, come on. Alright, just gonna turn off the mic briefly while I blow my schnoz, etc. Oh, you made your own custom mod pack. Modded skyblock. Oh dear, so if your laptop is dead, does that mean you lost your work? I hope not. Hopefully you had backups of some sort. Oh, just give me a moment, I gotta adjust everything again. It's allergy season for me, thus the schnoz breaks. If I'm sniffing without realizing, I am sorry. It's unconscious and allergies. Alright, so I can go here. Oop. You have it saved on an SD card. Oh, that's good. Camera, why are you in my face again? Thought we had agreement you weren't gonna do that. Come on. Okay, so oh, you know what I didn't check? I went right over that area with that thread and I didn't look to see if I was catching it in. This is going to be annoying if I didn't. Oh, fortunately I did. Oh, good. Yeah, there's a knot back there. High knot. That doesn't look like you were a very bad one. Oh, that's what happened. Getting a bit short. Come on, you. Just to give you a chance to grab that thread. All right. 6. And then let's grab this one at the end here. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Okay, so gap of 2. Okay, just gonna mark off the ones I've done here. Or half done, mostly. 2, 3, 7. Okay, that looks right. Oops. And that happens when I'm thinking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. Mostly I was thinking of having to mute briefly again. Alright. Yeah, the dull roar you hear in the background is the air conditioner as usual. The thing that I was using to get rid of those background noises made me sound a little robot-y and I didn't like it, so I should probably try it again sometime. See if they've improved it in the many months since I last used it. But today is not that day. Yes, who's running around my ankles meowing? I can't look. Someone is complaining. Probably do a couple more stitches before we have to tie it off and get a new thread. Oops. Maybe next time I'll put a towel across my lap. I forgot that I'd be turning it around a lot. Oh, you lost your Terraria world? Oh. Wow, that hurts. Snowball? I don't have a cat named Snowball. Do you have a cat named Snowball? I have Twix, and I have Valentine the cat, and I have Bunny. Or Bun, actually. Bun. I guess more than is what she's usually called. More than Bunny. Ooh, can I sneak out 2 more stitches out of this? I wonder. The thread that I have, I mean. Oh, there goes my scissors. Now let's see if I can sneak 2 more stitches out of the thread I've got on the needle. Just mark those off, and then I can tie off this thread. That looks correct. Let's get my scissors up out of puncturing range. Yeah, alright, so that I'll have a choice as to where to start with the next piece of thread, so. Let's bring it across here. There's no thread there. On the other hand, if I bring it across there... No, I want to leave that in case I need it for something up here. I could bring it there. Yeah, if I go to this... I try not to put more than 2 threads under a set of stitches, because otherwise they start to stretch too much. That I learned the hard way. Come on, under the thread. Thank you. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's enough. You have a baby kitty and her name is Fred. Well, that's cool. Frederica? No, it was, I think it was Twix who was complaining earlier. Because she likes to try to winkle wet food out of us in the evenings when she's not supposed to get it then. Sorry, I'm just having to move this around so I can get to my thread thing, and I'll try to do this without dropping anything on the floor, because that will mess things up terribly. Alright, let's see if I put you there. Alright. Just looking at my hands, I've got the screen large so that I can see if the thing is in focus or not. The what's the word I'm looking for? Cross stitch. So this uses 2 threads for this particular one. In fact, pretty much most of them use 2 threads. Except for the clouds, they use 3. So, one of the little tips that I learned was that, oops, I'm a klutz. No, that even if you have 2 strands left, I think it's called the floss, when you have 6 threads wound, spiraled together, you should still take them apart and put them together again to take out the turns as much as you can, so that the thread will lay flatter when you do the stitches. And even so, now and then you'll have to twist the thread the other way to undo them, because it slowly seems to turn around as you do the stitches. Alright. Get my needle. I'm sure you've noticed that my hands are at the odd side of the camera. That's because I flipped the image so you guys can see the butterfly I'm working upside right. Here's for me, it's upside down, but right now it's upside right to me. Sorry, hit the camera again. Guess I should stop apologizing because it's going to keep happening. You know it is. Okay, hang on. I just gotta... Come on, you. Let's see. I think it was up around here. Oops, sorry. I won't leave it there for too long, but I need to see what I'm doing. So it's that one. So yeah, it's right there. Do, do, do. So 3, okay. You think it was one of the 2 older cats? Yes, Twix actually is, so you're right. I think you got Snowball. You were thinking probably of one of the birds that we called Snowflake. That might have been where you got the snow from, and association gave you Snowball. Yeah, so... they're both going the same direction. These 2 threads here. Which mean they're going to pull out a bit. So I'm going to have to go across there, which is a little bit more than 8 stitches, but it will be safer to do that. Well, if I leave a little bit of a tail, I'll just have to make sure I tuck it in when I get there. I don't really want to use that much thread to take it over to there. Come on, you. Under the thread, please. Both of them. Fine, just go under one then. Oh, there's one. There's the other one. Okay. Woo! Ah, and I pulled it out. Frassen. Yeah, what the heck. Let's waste some thread. Hopefully this time I'll pull out. Just tightening it up a bit because it is on the edge. It's much easier to keep it taut when you know, I've got a roll on both sides of it. But when you're at the edge, it's a little more finicky. Okay, that's better. Okay. 3. Should get some cats and name them after my cats in real life. If it's a version that lets you... I have this vague memory that you can now have the pets not die. I don't know if that's a modded thing or if it's an actual vanilla thing that they've added, but... because it really distresses me when I name them after my pets and they die in the game. I mean, not, you know, breakdown crying distressing, but I don't really... it's mostly the sound of them drowning, since that's how they usually seem to die, that really up... because it's like you try to get them out in time and, yeah, you're not going to get there in time. You're not going to get the animal out. That's part of the reason when I did have a pet, I just parked them somewhere in Minecraft and leave them there, because I didn't want them to die on me. They die enough in real life from age and whatnot. I don't need to practice the thing by having them cack on me in a game. You don't know? Well, I'll have to look it up. I'm hoping it's in the, you know, like part of Minecraft. Yes, I know it's flashing again, but I need to see where I am. Alright. It's, I'll probably be ending the stream in about 15 minutes-ish. That'll be 2 hours of cross-stitching. I think that will be sufficient online. Let's do... okay, so 2 and 2. And then I can check it out tomorrow and see if how the setup looks when I'm not trying to pay attention to 16 things at once. So I can see if I need to or can make some adjustments to make it better. You know that feeling when your Minecraft pet dies? Yeah. So it should be 4 and then 3 between. 4 and 3, that looks right. Actually, going to bring my working section over by doing it this way. Without a knot, preferably. Okay, 4 and 3 on those two. 3, okay. Sorry for hitting the camera a bunch again there. Is that the right place? That's the right place. So, actually want it on this side, I think. Or do I? Yeah. so I can't, yeah, I can't really snag it with that one. All right. All right, what are you hooked on? There you go. It's right there. No, not right there. Right here. There. I do think I'm gonna have to see if I can get the camera up a little higher so I'm not constantly, or at least more than I would like, bonking it with my headset thingy. Either I have to buy a headset thingy. Actually, maybe I'll take this thing off. That's not working anyway. That might make it. Well, we'll see if I bonk it less. Not that there's much time left in tonight's stream. Oh no, I messed up. Oh. Piffle fits. Actually, I had to do those 3 anyway, so that's why it went up too far. I was wondering, I should have thought about it some more. What I was supposed to do was do these 3 right above here. So I'll do them now. Fortunately, those 3 are correct. They're just not what I meant to do next. That probably means it's probably a good thing I'm ending the stream if I'm making mistakes like that. And of course there's a knot, which is not going to come out, is it? Nope, no, it came out. Okay, good. Don't have to flip it and deal with it. Probably have to let it unravel. It's probably why it's starting to tangle. Unwind it a bit, see if that helps. Look and see if I managed to rescue my behind. It looks like yes. Thank you. Thank you, mind, for not totally messing up. Just a little bit. So the next stitch, it's gonna come up here. So let's have a peek on the back and see if that will be all right. Yeah, it's way up there, so I'm gonna have to. No, don't fall on the floor, please. That would be bad. Yes, yeah, I'm not gonna bring it up. Oops. I think it was there, wasn't it? That would be correct. So that means I can bring it up. Just put it there. Alrighty, let's get this headgear thing off and then I'll be able to see things again. Oh my god. This, by the way, is the head thing I'm talking about. Can't really get it all on camera, but that's what lets me actually see the stitches, because when I was younger I was able to see them. Now I'm older and my eyesight is suffering the fate middle-aged people go through. I can't focus on those little stitches anymore. Tired Val is coming out. Yes, indeed she is. Well, thank you, Batman, for being here. I hope you enjoyed the cross stitch. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing it again, and on a more energetic day I will, the second half will be me playing a game. But not tonight. Just wanted to see what kinks I perhaps needed to still work out. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you get a better computer or get your laptop repaired there, Batman. And to anybody who's been watching and being quiet, thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll stream again, but hopefully it will be soon, since, this was kind of what I was kind of dreading, was getting this all set up and seeing if it worked, because I knew it was going to have issues. But it went better than I thought, so hopefully I'll stream again soon. Energy permitting. You all have a great, I guess, week, since it's Monday, and I will see you again in a stream real soon. You take care now. Bye. Oh, hang on. There's always the after thing I gotta do. Where am I? There, and that, and outro. There we go. Which is not working. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You keep me streaming and multicasting. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TextCub SF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Greater Raider. Want to become a patron? Go to patreon.com/valsnoisytoys. Do you want to play with me? Support me at the $5 level or higher, and you'll be invited to the end of the month Val's Noisy Toys Patron Games. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.